Nobody likes to talk about this, but a lot of people stay broke and struggling because they have built their whole identity around the struggle. You'll look at the statistics and you'll say, oh yeah, the odds are just against me. This person is much more privileged than I am. They deserve it. I don't deserve it. Blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, that victim mindset, you gotta let it go. That's the reason why you're broke, and that's the reason why you're really struggling. You find comfort in identifying with the struggle because you grew up around poverty. You grew up around a lot of bad situations. So you start replicating that in your adult life because why? It's comforting to you. It's the same reason why you see people who say girls who have daddy issues, they have toxic relationships, bad boyfriends, things of that nature. Like, it's so bad. It's really, really bad. And we know that it's bad, but it feels right and it feels normal.
He's absolutely right, bro. He is cooking. Bro is cooking. He is speaking the truth right now. That victim mindset is something that the black community has really badly. We like to blame things on history, systematic oppression, the slave trade, Jim Crow. We like to blame things on the crack epidemic. And listen, I'm not saying that none of these things had its part in where we are as black people today. That's not what I'm saying. So please do not twist my words or contort them. But people of today who may not have lived through those atrocities, or who may not have been directly affected by those atrocities, speak and live their life as if they are still in said atrocities. And then you wonder why you can't get anywhere. It's the same reason why you see a young girl grow up in a single mother household. Her mom had 3 different baby daddies, and even though her mother's outcomes, she knows what kind of life her mother had. She knows that none of the fathers were involved. She still grows up and makes those same damn mistakes. It's the mindset. It is the mindset. There is a negative, demonic spirit or mindset that's on a lot of our people. And unfortunately, I think the programming is so deep in a lot of us that it's no real coming back from it. It's one of those things where you have to do enough research, you have to go on your own journey, because people get offended when you tell them they have a victim mindset. People hate being told about themselves. It's the truth. But I honestly think that if our people did a lot more self-reflection, they would be able to realize that. And listen, I said this in another video. You are where you are today as a result of your best choices. So if you can self-reflect and look in the mirror and say, well, damn, I did fuck my credit up. I did have multiple baby mamas or baby daddies. I do got a lot of kids. I did go to college and go $60,000 in debt for a job that paid me $50,000 a year. I did take out a bunch of hard money loans. I did decide to move into a very poverty stricken neighborhood. Like, when you really start to break down and analyze a lot of our current predicaments, it is a lot of bad choices. It's bad choice after bad choice after bad choice. You rectify a previous bad choice, well, guess what? Another bad choice. And I think sometimes I think people do it, and not necessarily because it's comforting, but I think what people do, men and women in our community, is we just live. We don't plan. We don't mean for anything to happen. We just live. We're carefree. The black community is too fucking carefree. We don't care. Every day is just like, well, what's gonna happen next? Who's gonna pop up pregnant next? Like, nothing is planned, and then we wonder why we can't establish nothing for us as a community. It's no wonder why we're still behind. You know what? Key example. I was told this story the other day, and I'm gonna try to keep it pretty short because I do want us to get through this video. But this woman at my job, cool person, extremely cool person. But she was telling me a story about how another woman that she works with is pregnant, currently pregnant, 6 months or so along, right? And this woman isn't the most attractive woman. This woman actually, most of her experiences with men have been type of experiences where let me put it to you like this. Her longest relationship, which was a 2-year relationship, she never met the parents or any family members of that boyfriend, nor was she ever seen in public with that man. So she was that kind of woman, right? So any man that's willing to deal with her in bed, she's willing to attach herself to them, regardless of the fact of if they want to claim her seriously or not, right? So it turns out that she was messing with 2 dudes at the job, and well, what do you know? She ends up pregnant. And I'm thinking to myself as she's telling me this story, and I'm like, we don't ever have to worry about no white supremacy. We don't gotta worry about no Jim Crow. We ain't gotta worry about no slavery. The biggest problem with the black community right now is us. And our repeated bad choices. Listen, one thing that white people, which I don't even think we should be comparing ourselves to white people at this point. I think we should be comparing ourselves to Asians because they are doing it so much better than both of us currently in this country. But people ain't ready for that conversation, right? Because we want to keep talking about how white people enslaved. I digress, right? But one thing white people has over the black community is they are whooping our ass up and down the street when it comes to family. You see, they can build generational wealth because they have families. Asians can go on and make the most amount of money in this country because they have families. They have cultural values and they have families and they have nuclear families. They stay together. They're actually getting married and having kids under a covenant and raising their children with a mother and a father in the household. You see, until we get families under control, until all these broken ass homes, until all these single mothers that pop up out of the woodwork, until that stops happening, we will always be behind as a community, and it's really sad to see.
Super comforting. Basically, you'll tell yourself that you hate the struggle, you hate poverty, you hate being in the situation that you're in, but you're not really trying to change it. Subconsciously,
Facts.
You like to bond over the struggle with other people, so you surround yourself around people who have that victim mentality.
Trauma bonding. For all you trauma bonders out there, excuse me. I know we have all heard the saying hurt people, right? Well, broken people attract broken people. So all you trauma bonders out there who haven't seeking therapy for their deep-rooted issues, come on, let's talk about it.
Yourself in environments where you're like, okay, yeah, I know that this is going to change. You're manifesting things in your life. Like, you have goals and aspirations, but you aren't really trying to achieve them. You rather just talk about it than actually being about it. The only thing that the victim mentality can do is allow you to avoid responsibility and taking action with your life, because you start to lack accountability of like the real things that are going on in your life. You are the reason why your life is the way it is.
Facts.
You are the reason why you're struggling.
Facts.
You are the reason why you're in the position that you're in. With the victim mindset, you'll say, oh yeah, it's not me. It's just, this is how life is. This is how I grew up. My mom grew up like this. My grandma grew up like this. My dad grew up like this. He wasn't even in my life. Blah, 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 blah.
You'll have people say it's a curse, right? And you'll have people try to coerce you into believing a religion that our people that are our skin complexion are cursed. And we're meant to live like this on earth. You people know who I'm talking about. I ain't got to say no names. I ain't trying to come after nobody. I ain't trying to come after no groups or organizations. I'm just starting my channel. I ain't trying to come after nobody, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Bro, stop complaining and take action. Like, you could change your life if you really wanted to. A lot of people just don't want to let go of that identity because it feels so comforting.
Yep.
They saw it growing up.
Easy.
They saw their mom.
It's easy.
They saw their family.
It's easy when it's somebody else to blame. It's easy when it's not your fault. It's easy. And here's the thing. These people really believe that. These people actually believe that they are being oppressed due to systematic racism and oppression. These people honestly believe that they're being held back because of the color of their skin. These people honestly believe that because of their skin color, they were born to be cursed. These people honestly believe in the victim mindset. They honestly believe it.
They saw everybody doing it, so they feel like they should do it because that's just what feels right. With that mindset, you'll never achieve your goals. You'll never get where you want to be in life because you're gonna always lack accountability. You'll say that you want to create generational wealth for your kids, or you want to become a wealthy person, and you want to become rich, things of that nature. But you'll never honestly achieve those goals until you actually take accountability of your life and move the needle and actually become the person that you want to be right now, today. You gotta stop making excuses. You gotta let go of that
beautiful video
victim mindset, because that's really what's holding you back. It all starts here for you to become financially free, for you to become debt free, and all of those things that you're really seeking in life. You gotta let go of the victim mentality, because struggling in poverty is not normal and it's not okay at all.
See, brothers like this are the reason why I'm creating this movement. It's brothers like this, because this is the message that needs to be on the jumbotrons. This is what needs to be in the main media when it comes to black men. But that's not what's happening. That's not what we get. This is not what we get marketed. This is not what we get pushed. Right? We get the programming that we are what we are, not because of anything that we've chosen to do, but because of the racist white man and systematic oppression. Shout out to this brother right here. Credit always goes to the original content creator. But guys, I want your thoughts on this. I'm going to be glued to this comment section because I really want to know what you guys think about this, man. It really gets me hyped and it really gets me fired up because I think self-accountability is seriously lacking in the black community. Hashtag bring back shame. Bring back shame. Bring back accountability. Bring back, owning up to your mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, but own up to them. Don't blame your mistakes on all these different circumstances. It's lame. Do better, black community. Do better, and we are gonna do better. I have hope. That's one thing about this channel is there's hope, But like I said, the original content creator will be down in the description below. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. It's your boy D, and I'm gone.